Okay. Well, yes. Thank you for Yes, you can do this. Yes. Thank you for calling. All right. Thanks, William. Bye. Hi, everyone. This is Shadow Witch, and welcome to my circle. And here I am doing what it is that witches do. And we have done for thousands of years, is trying to help members of our community, and most of them aren't fellow witches. Most of them wouldn't even consider themselves magical people. They're just people that, like William, find that the regular world is a little bit challenging and hard, and at times more than hard, but just really, really, really difficult, and they need a little help. And William was looking for what many who come to the witch or the magical world are looking for, and that's somebody to do their magic for them, to cast a spell for them. And why wouldn't they? Seriously, why wouldn't they expect that I would do that or another witch would do that? Hollywood movies and TV shows, literature, fairy tales, legend and lore for centuries always has the witch being paid and casting spells for people. Usually paid with apples or something like that. And we do like our apples. But no. The physics, the science of what we do is very specific. What we send out returns back to the sender. You've heard that. What you send out returns back to you. So if I send out a love spell, it comes back to me. If I send out a money spell, it comes back to me. If I send out any kind of spell, it comes back to me. So why should you pay me money or ask me nicely, pretty please, would I do a spell, and all of a sudden it's not going to return back to me, it's going to exit stage left and go somewhere else? No, it doesn't work that way. It never has, and it never will. Having said that, I will assure you that there are individuals out there that will take your money gladly, and a lot of it at times, or have you keep coming back time and time again, because obviously you must have done something wrong in the meantime. They cast the spell, you paid them, well, you need to pay them more money because obviously you messed something up. So pay them more money. It's a scam. What I do, what I try to do with William and with others, is to teach people how to do it themselves. Perfect example. When you have your birthday cake and you go to blow out your candles, make a wish, get ready, blow out the candles. That is one of the oldest candle spells that we know of. Goes back to ancient Greece. But my point is not the candle spell per se. It is the fact that you don't have anyone else blow out your candles, do you? Maybe if you're a 1-year-old and you don't rock the concept of blowing out the candles, or it might be dangerous to get someone who is not really competent to get close to flames. I've seen, others try to blow out the candles for those who are not capable of doing it themselves. That's perfectly fine. But no, if you're able to blow out your own candles, you're not going to just have somebody else come along and blow them out. That would be kind of annoying. So, hey, my cake, my candles, my birthday, my wish. All right, I'll do it. As you should. It's your birthday candle spell. So in the same vein, if you're going to do a money spell, a protection spell, a love spell, on and on and on and on. You need a new job, you need a car, you need to deal with a situation that is troubling you, it's blocking your road in life. You need to do the work yourself. Not everybody is good with that. Somebody's like, way easier just to pay somebody, sit back and let the magic come to me. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. It would be nice if it did, but it doesn't. One must do the work themselves. And an honest, reputable witch will tell you that. We can do tarot card readings for people. We can look into your future. We can glean information. Many times we can help you, maybe you're kind of veering a little bit off the path and kind of going into weird places, and we're going to help you kind of get back or help you understand why things are happening in your life, almost like a spiritual, counselor or something, to kind of, a third party can really sometimes see very clearly what's very difficult for you to see close up because you're kind of in the mire. And sometimes a witch is able to give individuals an alternative way of looking at things. For instance, I had someone come in one time who very quickly was trying to, she wanted to choose a stone or a crystal or something because she was being stressed out by Mercury retrograde. Okay. And basically, never really known any stones to work with that, but I said, okay, before I went there, I said, how are you feeling? You want relief for a feeling. Exactly what are you experiencing that you want? Mercury retrograde aside, what are you feeling that you want relief from? Well, I feel heavy and depressed and really dragged down and, over, like there's a weight on me. These were all the words this person was using. And I was like, yeah, no. Taking into account what you just described, stones are the last thing you need. Think about it. It's like walking into a pond, and filling your rocks in your pocket, filling your pockets with rocks. You're just going to sink. What this person needed was to lift up her vibrational energy. Incense does that. That's why many temples and churches and mosques, and they all burn incense to raise the vibrational level. Candle magic also has the ability to raise the vibrational level. Has to be real candle flame. LEDs are really pretty, but they don't do the same on a hertz vibrational level. So you need to actually use real candle flame safely, of course, and always supervised. So understanding we look at things outside of the box. And a lot of magical people that are just kind of starting off and just kind of looking at things online and just regurgitating the same old things. I don't look at books. I don't look at other websites. I'm constantly having people suggest websites to me. I love you for that. I think that's awesome. Please forgive me if I do not take the time to look at them. I try to at times, but I'm too busy still discovering the magical world. And I am like an investigative reporter. I follow various lines of thought and process and do my little magical spells, which are really experiments. And if I get the magical manifestation that I'm hoping for, then that was a successful experiment. If not, then I have to tweak it, and then I keep moving on. I don't look at other people's work. I have looked at some that have been recommended to me just to see, like, okay, what's out there, but then I usually quickly put it aside and say, thank you, that was interesting, kind of gave me an idea for a class or something like that, maybe to talk about. Then I always fall back on my own work, my own spells, my own my own magical path. I just find the work I do more significant to me because it's my work, and I can explain it. I can discuss the thought process. I can talk to people about it. I can't really discuss what another author or another magical person meant when they put something in a book or on a video or something. So the whole purpose of this video is there are people out there that absolutely will promise you the world. They will charge you money. They will take your money. They might actually cast a spell for you, and that spell will manifest for them. For you, not so much. So save yourself the money. Watch videos like mine or another or anybody else's that resonates with you. It's like watching watch 150 cooking, videos from different people that do different types of cooking, and you might like some and not others. Why? Not everybody likes the same style of food or the level of experience and technique and skill required for cooking. Some people like simple, some people like really advanced, some people like gourmet, some people like, casual. Find the magical teachers, the magical websites that you resonate with, that make sense to you. Learn a little bit and start practicing yourself. And your spells will manifest. You might have to tweak a little bit. Always, 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 always write down when you made the spell. Write what you're going to put into the spell. There's 5 steps of spell anatomy of a spell, which is actually putting a spell together. Number 1, magical goal. Have a magical goal. And I have anatomy of a spell farther down in the videos, but really quick, have a magical goal. What do you want to accomplish? Money, love, protection, health. What do you want to accomplish? 2, remember, you're doing this for you. You're not doing this for anybody else. 2, what is your method? How are you going to do it? Are you going to do it with candles? Are you going to do it with a brew of some sort, a potion of some sort? Are you going to put together a crystal grid? How are you going to do this spell? Then you need to put it all together and actually cast the spell. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after you've cast the spell, the 5th step is actually believing, trusting, waiting for it to manifest, knowing it's going to manifest, not sitting there worrying, wondering, being skeptical, bragging. Oh, wow, I cast a spell. Oh, it's going to just be good with it. Let it be, move on, and it will manifest. And that's it. It's not that complicated. You don't have to be an experienced witch. We manifest stuff all the time. You can do this. And you can only start by starting. And today could be your very first spell. You've already done a candle spell. If you've ever blown out candles on your birthday cake, you've already done a candle spell. You've probably done a few. Thing is, though, I'll tell you a secret about your birthday candle spell. Most of them don't manifest, because when you do a candle spell, you have to let a candle burn all the way down. See, that's the way you got to think about it, outside the box or outside the cauldron. And what do we normally do? Now, yes, we do blow out the candles on a birthday cake, because that goes back to the Temple of Artemis in ancient Greece, and that was how that particular spell was done. You blew out the candles, you ate a piece of the cake. They were crescent-shaped cakes, but we burn the candles all the way down today. So we're not in ancient Greece, so make sure you take one of those candles rather than letting them all get thrown out, and bring them home. Or bring one home and burn it all the way down. I tend to keep all my birthday candles, and I'll burn them down as little magical talismans throughout the year. And every time, it's almost kind of like a knot, a corded knot spell. Every time I want a little extra oomph, I'll take another birthday candle from my last birthday and I burn it all the way down, and that just gives my spell an extra bit of power. So, but that's just me. You know, you do you. So, but I never let any kind of magic go to waste. Throw those candles out? I don't think so. Anyway, so do the spells yourself. Save yourself some money. Don't pay somebody out there that's going to promise you the world. They don't care about you, and they don't care if your spell manifests. They only care about putting your money in their pocket. And there, I said it. Anybody have a problem with that? I don't care. I've been doing this for far too many decades, and I know what's real, and magic is real. Your magic is real. You can manifest it. All you have to do is try. And keep watching my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll keep tweaking it until you are a magical master. Thanks for visiting my circle. I'm Shadow Witch, and I'll see you soon. Blessed be. And it's spring. Yay. Have a good one, guys. Bye. And only cool cats and kittens allowed.